much, sir, for that perspective on this issue. Let me also rope in our second expert who's joining us on the broadcast, Yogendra Kapoor, who's an economist and market expert. Sir, my first question to you as well is, that's the question that basically everyone is seeking to answer and ask and answer, get an answer to. Is it a good time to buy silver, or should you look at selling it?
See, first thing I would like to say is that the answer to that is that people who have booked handsome or good profits in silver, I mean, in terms of people who have held it for more than a year, then they should, basically sell it at the moment. Because I would say that going forward, if we look at 2026, will the kind of gains which silver has seen in 2025, will they be sustainable? So my answer is no. The fact is that these have been unprecedented gains that we have seen. So and also with the aspect of traditional wisdom, that I would also caution the investors not to put all their eggs in one basket, in the sense that they should not put their entire savings in silver by seeing 2025 as the benchmark. So that is how I would say that current trend shows that they should, come out of the market if they are held the silver for over a year, and then they can reinvest in by dividing their portfolio. And in terms of buying it, I would say that in case they intend to hold it for more than a year, then they should buy, silver at the moment.
All right. And sir, do you also believe that the sudden rupees 10,000 correction that is happening in silver prices, that jeopardizes the metal's current bullish trend?
See, I would say that the fall which has taken place right now is in the form of a correction. You see, whenever we see that there is an unprecedented gain that has taken place in the past, so we should expect, certain corrections as such. And I think it's only a sign of more maturity at the moment which is taking place.
And so, do you believe that this is also because of the geopolitical factors?
Yes, definitely. You see, what I would say is that whenever we see that in the world there are geopolitical tensions, then there is an element of, a situation of supply chain disruption, which is perceived by the businesses. We are already seeing that one of the major reasons for, the increase for demand for silver in India is on account of the industrial demand that is taking place. Industrial demand, when we talk of that, you have to understand three major industries which are forming part of that industry are the EV industry, and then the solar panels and the electronics industry. All these things have been witnessing a major demand, requirement as such. And the beautiful part is that it's not only the urban consumption which is, driving this demand. It is also the urban, apart from urban, it is the rural consumption also, which is reducing the gap. So what is happening is that it's an overall increase in demand that is taking place, and which is I seen is a healthy sign for the industry.
Absolutely. And so, what exactly then is your expert advice on silver trading strategy for 2026, given that you have stated that this metal is very, the demand is increasing, given the sectors that it's utilized in, how do you see 2026 for silver?
See, I will be very clear on that, that in terms of a short-term trading, I would say that the investors need to be very, very cautious, because we will see a kind of volatility in the market, which will also mean a further correction as such. But so far as going to a period of 12 months from now, which is towards the end of 2026, I would definitely see that there will be increase of, say, 10 to 15% at least from the current levels.
And so, do you also believe on that benchmark that silver is unable to cross? If you do, you believe that if it crosses that $82 mark, it will only see rising trends?
Absolutely. As I said, that India is witnessing increase in industrial demand, and where we see that it's making sense on the ground, not only for the businesses, it is making sense for the ultimate consumers also. When we talk of EV industry, solar panels, electronics, these are things which have become a necessity for consumers, and any saving, that arises on account of this uh, 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 item as such, it only ends up in creation of more money in the hands of people, which ultimately helps them in reinvesting in the economy. So I think it is here, the gains out of this is here to stay for a while.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the broadcast and providing us with that valuable perspective on silver trading. With that, we are wrapping up this bulletin and slipping into a short break.